So this is actually my very first flight at home after training. Thank you very much thank you very much to Mark over at Michigan. I'm sorry, not Michigan. Sorry, Mark. All the way up to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Very educational, you know, very humbling. You know, it's one of those things where you thought it's going to come not necessarily easy, but just kind of straightforward. But it's a lot of things that need to be done, you know, and need to remember. Need to make sure that you actually know and prepared well enough. It came very handy when my engine quit. I was able to stay calm and put the energy back onto the glider with it only about 20 feet off the ground, and flare in the last minute and not get injured, just because I was able to get enough energy to flare enough to soften the landing. I still have to kind of tuck a little bit just to make sure. You know, the presence of mind because of the training was more than enough. Well worth paying that money. So I advise everybody to go and have their training and not teach themselves. You know, the kiting came fairly easy to me just because of my experience in remote control flying. But there's nothing like getting the proper education. You know, so I strongly recommend to everybody. But I'm just going to enjoy this flight right now. I'm just kind of staying in one area, you know, maybe just about maybe quarter of a mile away from where we live. And another side note, my wife doesn't know anything about this thing, including my son and my daughter. This will be the first time. I'm waiting for them to call me just in time for dinner. So I'm going to go ahead and answer that call and tell them to go outside and wave at them. So this would be something special, this flight. Not only it's the first, but it's also the first time that my wife and kids will find out about it. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and stay quiet over here, but the recording's gonna continue. A little bouncy up here, but not as bad when I was at what do you call this, Green Bay. That's probably, according to Mark, that's about what do you call this, about 7 out of 10 in terms of being bumpy. So with this, a little bit of bumpiness up here, I mean, it really prepared me when I was over there. So I'm just waiting for them to call me up. So I'm kind of just wondering if I want to just go ahead and call them. So I got plenty of gas, so I should be able to be up here at least a solid hour. Nasaan kayo? Lumabas ka sa likod. Isama mo yung mga bata. Isama mo yung mga bata, lumabas kayo sa likod bahay. I-pause mo sandali, kailangan nyo lumabas. Isama mo yung dalawa. Gisingin mo.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's him. That's Andy.